What's going on, y'all? This is Blue Henry TV. I'm Dottie McFly. This is day 2, 3, and 4, all wrapped into one. So today was my fourth day out because I went out on Saturday. I told you all about that when I didn't go out on Sunday, but I went out Monday, Tuesday, and today. So that's today completes my fourth day, and I, I'm not gonna edit nothing. So any stumbles or pauses I'm gonna keep in here, but because I'm really telling my true feelings of it because this is like my first sales job. You know what I mean? This is all new to me. So I really want to put all of this out there. So like whoever decides to you know get into like sales itself or just solar, that even though I don't have a bunch of followers, but they could, just see the subscribers, excuse me, but see the video and, you know, either can just, and I mean, not even relate, but just know what they're getting into, and you have, you have some people where, you could be like, oh, well, they're only good salesmen because they're white, or they're only good salesmen because of this. To be honest, it's effort. Like you really got to be out there and you got to be knocking the doors and you got to be, you know, uh, even the people that got solar, knock on their doors, ask them about referrals and stuff like that. Every door that you see, you can knock on, whether they have solar or not, and just try to build you a pipeline. But then at the same time, I say do that because get used to rejection, get used to people being mean, because, but what's crazy about it is if I knocked about 100 doors, I'd probably say maybe 2 to 5 people are ones that are just like nasty. So in 4 days, I had to realize that, you know, it's not necessarily a personal attack when people be that way. It's not anything that I've done. I could have caught them on a bad day. I could have they could have been grieving. They could have been going through anything. You know what I'm saying? Because people get upset, and I said this in my last video. People get upset when you ask them why. Cause and like one thing that I tell people, I tell them like, hey man, I'm not trying to sell nor convince. I just want to give you the information. And so with that being said, when somebody says, oh no, I'm not interested, I was, oh well, if you don't mind me asking, why? You know, I'm not asking why to be smart, but I'm asking why because if there's like a legitimate reason, I would like to explain, or I would like to take it to, those above me and tell them like, hey, people don't not feeling solar because of X, Y, and Z, because you're giving me information that I can run with, just like I'm giving you information that you can run with, and to be honest, I really hope that my channel grows into something where the people who are the ones that have people knocking on their doors, that they actually see it so they can, hear from a unbiased person how they are at the doors, like just the nasty people, like because like I said, like most people are really good, but at the same time, it's just a stranger coming to their door, and people gonna act how they gonna act. So I say all that to say, like, if you're really thinking about taking on door-to-door sales or taking on, solar and things of that nature, you have to get rid of ego. You gotta get rid of pride. Because I know for me, you know, I had a guy today and he was just like real, like he was really nasty, you know, and and I and again, I'm just being raw as it pertains to it, but if I look at a name and I see that it's like a young black man, I really don't want to go to that door because I'm a young black man, and all the doors that I've knocked on with young black men, there's a there's no matter how much I'm smiling and how polite I am, there's an energy that's there, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but it makes me not want. I still do it anyway, because even though because I still try to be positive, but with that being said, it's just like I don't know. I don't know, but man, like it's like the energy is terrible. Like, but I tell myself, like you, out of all the people that you ran into today, it was just this one person that acted like this, and I don't know what it is, but sometimes we tend to dwell on just that, on that one or that two, you know, and because, and today I had somebody, they told me to come back. Hey, come back Wednesday at 4:30. I got there Wednesday 4:30, 4:31 actually. Rung the doorbell, you know, and she was like, on Monday she was, was coming across as if she was interested. Then today she said she was not interested. And then I said, well, I said that's fine, but you know, if you don't mind me asking, why? So I can, answer any questions that you may have, or, and you can, also inform me, because that'll help me as well. If there's something that I don't know, or something that I need to look into. And she was just like real nasty about it. And I was just like you told me to come here. But again, I it was it was a young young black lady. Um and I and I hate to make this video and then like go out tomorrow and then just get my teeth kicked in by all kinds of other people, but most of my negative reactions have been with black people. White people, like they're and Indian people, Asian people, like they have been like so inviting. And this is me just being 100% honest, you know, but like black people, not, and I'm not all, but just the ones that I've been coming across of certain age ranges, so black people between like 30 and 40, like it's uh, like I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like it's like when you ask them why, they want to fight you. Like the energy. It's like like the one guy. Matter of fact, he was like what he said. He was like I said he was like I'm not interested. I said that's fine. So I said I'm just doing my job. But if you don't mind me asking, what why are you not interested? In solar, because that'll help me out. Because I'm not. And he like came out the door a little bit. Because I'm not. That's why. Is that good enough? Like, and he had his hand like that, and I just like looked at him. And I just started laughing. I was like, like not like ha ha laughing, but I was just like, I was like, you have a great day, sir. I said, fair enough. You have a great day, sir. And I just kept it moving, you know, and again, I said it before, like you want to make sure that when you're out there, that you have your mental intact, that you have emotional intelligence. You want to make sure that you have an abundance of positive energy. Have an abundance of positive energy and give it out like currency. Because some people only deserve a penny. Other people deserve $100, $1,000 worth of positive energy. But there's some people out there that only deserve a penny, 5 cents. Huh? Here you go. And all that is just you smiling. Hey, my name is, I work with such and such, giving your pitch or whatever, and you try to inform or sell or however you do it positively. And if individual is just giving you all kinds of negative energy and stuff, then you go about your business. But for solar and door-to-door sales, like I do like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love interacting with the people, because I knock during the day into the night. So the the older people who are retired and stuff like that, like they really enjoy like the conversation and stuff like that. So uh, I definitely love it. And I'll continue. And I'm only 4 days in, and within that 4 days, I liked it, loved it, hated it, wanted to quit. I felt all those emotions. But anybody that's been in it, they'll tell you, it get like that. But if you keep your eyes on the prize and just continue to just grind it out, I think anybody that jumps into it with the right work ethic will do good. I hope I did good explaining, my second, third, and fourth day. But it was definitely a roller coaster, to say the least. Met so many great people, but for those of us who thinking about getting out there and want to get out there, they know that, you'll meet so many good people. And sometimes it just takes one apple to spoil the bunch. But, but you want to be ready for that, though. Because it's one thing to take rejection. It's like, oh no, no, thank you. Oh well, why? Well, to be honest with you, and then but they're just like so polite about it, and I love it, because I can just treat people nice and with respect, the way they should be treated, and just spread positive energy, even if they're not looking to buy into whatever solar that I'm with, or whatever the case may be, but yeah, that's all I got, man. Blue Henry TV, Daddy McFly.